Hey yo, what's going on, Brick Squad? Welcome back to another video of building Kessel in LEGO week number 8. We are actually 8 weeks into building this mock, and I gotta say, I'm having an amazing time. Guys, I have some sad news this week. Unfortunately, due to my time schedule, due to college classes and exams, I was not able to get pretty much anything done this week. Hold on, before you click off this video and you're saying, my boy Matt did not get anything done today, just give me a second of your time. I do want to show you guys a lot of stuff that I've actually been thinking about. I started to design some stuff that I think you guys are definitely going to want to look at and give me your feedback on, but let me kind of explain to you why not a lot of stuff was done this week. Number one, my packages just did not get in. I know I have a lot of packages, a lot of parts already, but in certain stages of the mock, you need certain parts to continue. You don't build a roof of the house before you build that foundation, and right now, we're missing some of that foundation, and we're waiting on those parts to get it. If you guys couldn't tell, I am trying to bring a new energetic, just a different kind of style to my videos. I have been waiting to kind of get into the zone. I'm finally getting comfortable on camera. Everything's looking fantastic. But like I said before, we did not have that foundation. We're still missing a lot of parts. And as you guys will learn throughout the video, I've actually have a lot of stuff that I've planned for that I have orders, and I think they just came in. In fact, so 2 quick notes. Number one, I needed these parts to work on a lot of stuff right here. This is actually the majority of what next week's segment will be. I'm sure I hint at this later in the video, but that's that. And number 2, boom. It is here. Guys, I finally got my first round of brick stuff. Lights in here. No, this is not the Kessel Run kit. The kit's probably much bigger than this, as you could probably assume. These are a lot of custom light up parts for the inside of the caves. Kessel has a kind of orangey flickering light to it, so this is going to help that. So basically, these two are going to be very, very big in next week's update. I bet you're asking yourself, Matt, if you have these parts on you, why not do it now? Number one, because it take a lot of time, and number two, I'm actually going to be working throughout this entire weekend. I'm not really going to have a lot of time. I'm actually pre-recording this on a Friday. That's how time constrained I am. I just want to let you guys know that my Siri thought I was talking to her this entire time. Hey Siri, that I finally got my first round of break stuff lights in here. No, this is not the Kessel Run bigger than this, as you could probably soon. Siri's absolutely useless. Anyways, guys, before we go ahead and get started, make sure you go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you guys like this new energetic kind of style of video, let me know. I'm always trying to reinvent my channel, always trying to add some spiciness. And also, if you're brand new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. My name is Matt, TheBrickWiz. We are currently working on a huge Kessel mock, which is going to be lit. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and jump on into this video. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and briefly talk about what I kind of got done this week. Number one, actually, I do have a new microphone on me, so let me know if you guys like this quality sound better than the other one. I'm still trying to figure out the different settings for this specific microphone, but hopefully it sounds decent. But like I said before in the intro of this video, I really didn't get that much stuff done. I'm going to get to that section last. No, it doesn't look like there's much done right over there, but trust me, there's actually a decent amount that I want to show you guys and showcase. But the biggest and most notable thing is going to be the fourth acid pool. I started to do that now. You guys can see the 2 mini rock islands in the middle. I actually just got done doing that. It's crazy late at night on Friday. I'm actually pre-recording this for Saturday because I'm literally going to be gone all weekend, hence why I really don't have that much time to work on the mock this week. But it's always good to see another acid pool done, which means progress is coming for sure. And like I said before, one more acid pool probably going to be right around there underneath the belly of the Millennium Falcon, or the Kessel Run Falcon, depending on what you want to call it. I know I've been saying for a while that I would get all these acid pools done, and quite frankly, the parts have not been coming in as fast. So for that reason, I only have 4 of them done right now. Hopefully the parts to finish all the piping and stuff will come in very, very soon. I'm definitely going to essentially be replicating this design throughout the entirety of the acid pools on the Kessel, so that should be pretty fun. And I guess kind of 2 out of 3 is going to be slightly back here. I know it's a crazy mess, but I've started to outline the very back of the caves itself, and I've actually found out a decent way to wire up all the lighting, so I'll actually go ahead and turn the... And I actually really like those 2 lights right there. It really looks like it's showing out, which is cool, and then the same thing is back there as well. So that's looking really, really nice. Don't want to waste that battery too much. Honestly, it's coming along, and as little amount of progress as it actually looks like I got done, kind of fiddling around with the back, getting a really nice design that I actually have decided to go for the actual ground plating for the caves, getting all the lights set up. Looks really, really cool. And speaking of lights, boy has finally gotten the first round of brick stuff parts literally today to finally play around with. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to be basically including all the lights in here into that little section over there. So So this and the caves are going to be the main event of next week. For those of you who are kind of disappointed in me, I don't blame you for this week, but don't worry, next week is going to be crazy action-packed. And now the very last one that I want to talk to you guys about is basically the idea of the Kessel ground. As you guys can see, we have a whole bunch of wedge plates and stuff like that, but we have so much tan, so much area to cover in dark tan, and you have to be thinking to yourself, what am I possibly going to do to finish and like just texturize all this open tan area? And the answer is basically a combination of a custom walkway that I've actually kind of created by myself that's not really on Kessel, in combination with basically tiles to replicate the mud. Now, Kessel is a very bland planet in terms of the different colors. It's basically tan, dark tan. In the movie, it's actually like a yellowish green, but in LEGO, it's very hard to recreate. So I've made the decision that I'm basically going to have my own custom walkway. Now, the walkway is not in the Kessel scene. It's not in Solo, but it's something that I have kind of chosen upon myself to build. I think it's, you know, that's part of making a mock. It's part of making my own creation. You always have the creative liberty to make whatever you want in your mock, to make it yours. So in that respect, I have decided to make a custom walkway. Parts are coming in. As you guys can see, I do have a giant cup of 2x2 tiles. But basically, parts like these 1x4s, 1x2s, 2x2s with the jumper in the middle, the tiles, those are all coming in. But the idea is to have the walkway, which is obviously we have the main walkway going to the belly of the Falcon, which is true to the movie. However, we're also going to have the walkway loop around the entire mock. So we're going to have it loop around here as well, around here. We're going to have a little pathway here, around here. We're going to have a whole pathway here with some like random texturizing, random details coming around these, coming around that, all that stuff. Adding that walkway is going to really help. And then, as you guys can see, on the edge of the walkway, we just have tiling to represent that mud. If you guys have ever seen Kessel from the movie, the surrounding terrain is actually smooth mud. So what I'm going to do is basically, whenever I add the walkway, I'm just going to add a layer of mud or a layer of dark tan, hints of regular tan colored mud around it. Hopefully that'll give us a lot less space to have to worry about in terms of the detailing of the entire mock itself. So again, if you can kind of imagine that pathway going around each acid pool and stuff like that, going into the Falcon, coming around this corner right here, going around there. It's gonna be it's definitely gonna be an interesting project. It's gonna be an interesting part of this project. Remember, we're still gonna have that mini hill right over there, so I know that it does not look like a lot of progress, but I actually spent a lot of time thinking and just really thinking about what I'm gonna do for this project. I spent a lot of time planning, and I think I finally found a plan that I'm happy with. You know, one of the biggest fears was not knowing what to do with the rest of this tan, not knowing what to detail the tan studs with. You know, it looks very bland and boring if I were to just leave it like this, but also adding a really nice looking texture to represent the mud and the walkways on Kessel was a big worry. But I spent a lot of time this week looking at reference images, playing Battlefront 2 again with Kessel, and I finally decided on this specific design with the walkway. Obviously, this walkway is nowhere near what it's going to look like. I'm going to have, again, more 1x2, 1x3, 1x4 plates with 2x2 tiles with a jumper in the middle for, obviously, figures to walk around. And then just kind of imagine that walkway continuing around the edge, linking up to that walkway, going here, a little here, here. It's going to look great. It's going to look great. And I do apologize for not having a lot of physical progress done this week. But next week, like I said before, we're going to use that bad boy brick stuff, and we're going to go ahead and start lighting up some interiors of the caves. Hopefully, I'll actually start to kind of built up on the mountain. I'm missing some 1x2 brick for the sides, the tan 1x2 brick. So again, right now at this stage, it's mostly just, am I going to get my parts in soon? Hopefully I got enough done to satisfy you guys with an update. I think this is definitely a worthy update. A lot of information, a lot of planning to go on from here to the end of building Kessel. But that's going to wrap up this little portion of the video. Let's go ahead and go to the outro. Alright guys, so before we head out, I do want to issue one last formal apology for not getting a lot of stuff done. However, like I hinted at in the intro of the video, we got the brick stuff and we got the foundation that we need to finally start getting a lot of stuff done. So next week's video is going to be an absolute banger. It's going to be lit, so make sure you guys turn on the notification bell. That way you guys know as soon as I post these awesome Kessel segments. And down below in the comments, let me know what you think of this new energetic me. I'm trying to make these videos as entertaining and as quality as possible. I love the idea of LEGO and YouTube, as you guys know. Medium between the two favorite things in the world for me, so let me know what you guys think of it. If you're like, Matt, what are you doing? Shut up. just make Lego. I'm cool with that, but also if you guys appreciate this new energetic me that I've been kind of trying to put out in these last couple of videos, definitely go ahead and smash the like button, guys. That's the best way for you guys to let me know what you are thinking of this episode. Even though we did not get that much stuff done, I still think it was definitely worth a watch. As I reassured you guys earlier, next week's video is going to be amazing. Next week's Kessel segment, week number 9, which is crazy, almost coming up on the week 10 mark. So with all that being said, guys, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Peace.